Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. We're going to see what's going on for you guys. So take what resonates, obviously, leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, your rising signs as well. But let's see what's going on for you. If you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so that you continue to see these messages. Also just helps the channel. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. So we have The Land Between, number 40. We have A Grand Symphony, number 27. We have Roots of Abundance, number 2. And we have number 19 here with Waking the Lion. Some of you might have Leo in your chart. I'm getting this saying in my head, something's calling you back home. Something's calling you back home. And like welcoming you back home. So I'm not sure if this is towards yourself. Let's see what that's at the bottom. We have Beyond the Ordinary, number 45. I feel like it's almost like you're coming back home to like who you really are, you know? Because I'm getting like this Grand Symphony is like the music playing and like your entrance, you know? Or even like the music that's like literally calling you, like pulling you back home. Because with this land in between, or this land between, there's this essence of like, you're kind of in between worlds. Like you're not here, but you're not there, you know? And I mean, really, when we're trying to evolve and we're trying to grow in our life, it's really about coming back home rather than like going somewhere we've never been. We're just like coming back home to ourselves, back to where we would have been if we didn't have all this conditioning, right? We're just trying to understand ourselves and show up for ourselves. I do feel like this is going to bring more abundance in all aspects. Like it could be money, but it could also be health. It could be your happiness, you know, like your energy levels, all kinds of things. But your power, I feel like your power is coming back kind of online here, and you're feeling more, I feel like you're feeling more bold, and again more confident, because like you feel like you're more in your own energy here. Let's see what the tarot has for you, Pisces. We have the Three of Cups. What's going on for Pisces? Oh, interesting. Six of Swords reverse. We have the Five of Cups. And then we have the Lovers and we have the Death card. Okay, so some of you have been having a hard time kind of moving forward. I feel like maybe there's something from your past. What if this Three of Cups is, right? Because we have the Three of Cups, but then we have the Three Cups spilt here with this Five of Cups. So some of you are, there's something that maybe didn't work out for you. We do also have Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's something that maybe didn't work out for you in the past, or it wasn't really what you wanted. And I feel like you've been kind of stuck, struggling to like move forward, move out of this, shift out of this, right? Like maybe you've been kind of almost like, I'm not here, but I'm also not there, right? Like I'm not in this situation anymore, but I'm also not anywhere else. So I feel like you've maybe been almost like stuck. I want to say La La Land, but I don't really feel like La La Land is really the correct terminology. Maybe some of you like use that, but it's like you're just kind of like in this like no man's land. But also like you haven't really left this. So I don't know if you're energetically or emotionally holding on to this. Maybe it's a group of people, it could be friendships, it could be just socially, or a community or a place that you really enjoyed, that you are, I mean, maybe it could even be work, right? Sometimes our work ends up not being really in alignment for us, but we really enjoy the people. I just have 444 on the clock. So there's been some sort of like disappointments or some sort of like grief with having to let something go, but struggling to let it go at the same time. And it could be just because of the emotional component of things. Now, with that being said, what's interesting is there's this choice with the Lovers here. And so there's this choice that you have to make, and it's interesting because it ties me back to this land between. I feel like you're in this space where you really need to make a decision of like, okay, what are we doing? Like, now's the time. We got to make a decision here. We need to get clear also on like where we're going, what's next, because obviously this isn't working or we can't go back to this. We got to shift, we got to move. So I feel like there's like a lesson here from this experience. And now is the time to make the choice, make the decision. And that's going to lead you into this rebirth. That's going to lead you into this transformation. That's going to, I feel like, create a big change within you. Like you're now, like, again, having a hard time moving forward, but the Death card is now like, now is the time to move, right? Now is the time to move on. Now is the time to let go, release. And I think you have to almost like consciously or logically make that decision for yourself. And be like, okay, you know what? This doesn't align with me. I need to get out of the land between and I need to make a decision and move, right? Clarify the Lovers here for Pisces. So it's almost like kind of having to pick yourself back up, right? Yeah, interesting. We got the Moon card here. Some of you could like be unsure. There could be fears. Having to kind of like trust the unknown a little bit. Some of you might, again, there's like a little bit of like the feeling lost type of energy. So you just might not fully know, again, like what to do or why things aren't working. Give me one more of this Lovers and the Moon. Oh, interesting. We got the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you know you want love and you know you want happiness and you know you want alignment and joy and fulfillment, especially emotionally. But you might not know where do I find that? Where do I get that? How do I, if this Ten of Cups is like the ultimate dream thing that I want, how do I get to that place? Now I do feel like this is also coming into alignment with yourself. So for some of you, there's some fears or there's some illusions or subconscious things that are going on with you that are maybe holding you back from being in alignment with what you truly want. Because I do feel like Three of Pentacles, there's another group or a different group of people that you're meant to be a part of or be with, right? That's not this Three of Cups. There's a different, just a different group or a different situation that you're meant to be in. Some of you, this could be things around your family or your upbringing, around like what's kind of rooted subconscious beliefs within you or things like that that have kind of, again, thrown us out of alignment. Kind of like I said in the beginning of the video, where we are typically more, we're in alignment when we're born, right? And then we have all this conditioning, we have all these things that kind of impose on us as we grow, and that can hold us back. Clarify this Death card. And those are usually just the lessons we have to learn, right? Clarify this Death card for Pisces. The Moon card obviously is also your energy. We also have the so we have the Eight of Wands with the Death card. Yeah, I feel like this is like, once you make that decision, it's like, boom, things are going to propel forward. And look at that. We got this Queen of Wands with the Eight of Wands. I feel like there's going to be a lot of confidence that you embody. Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. You're going to know your value, know your worth, know what you want long term. And it's like this part of you within you gets like woken up. Like a part of you that's been dormant for so long. Your creativity, I feel like, is going to boost. You're going to have way more excitement and passion and enthusiasm for life. You're going to feel, again, confident in yourself, where if there's any sort of doubts you've been having, I feel like that's going to liberate you. Let's get some final messages for you guys. I really feel like you're just like waking up. We have be loyal to what you love. I almost feel like this is what you were dealing with. It's interesting I put it right over the spot, but like you were loyal to it, and I feel like you tried to stick with it, but it was out of alignment. It got to a point where it might have been alignment at one point. We have Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. What else for Pisces here? We have vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. We have otter spirit, you were never alone. Okay, so interesting. This past experience, I feel like this is what this is highlighting now. This past experience for you it was not wasted. You learned from this. This has helped evolve you. This has helped grow you. And I feel like that's where maybe you were loyal to this. I think now's the time for you to be loyal to yourself, right? That self-love, that self-worth, and give gratitude and grace to this situation and to yourself that you went through this, right? Because nothing was wasted. You learned a lot from this situation. We always do. When things don't work out for us, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's just what we were meant to learn and to understand, right? And with this, you are never alone. I think it's important to remember that just because you're leaving this situation, these people, these circumstances behind, doesn't mean that there's not going to be future ones that are even better. And it doesn't mean that there's not currently people who support you. And it doesn't mean that you have to lose faith or belief in yourself. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys. Hopefully that resonates. It definitely feels like heavy on the like self-worth, self-love, finding yourself again. But I love this because this is you're gonna feel so empowered, I feel like, when you make this decision to move through and look at some of these things. And make the choice of like, this is what I really want. This is what I'm gonna go after. So that is what I got for you guys. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you guys can check out any of the other signs or different readings on my channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and being here. As always, is greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.